for that
Before
pain.
24 weeks, they cannot feel pain.
False.
That's not false. You can look it up.
So again, firstly, it depends on what you mean by pain and how you're defining the term. Now, the definition, which is established by the IASP, which is the International Association for the Study of Pain, the experts who actually understand pain far better than you ever will. According to them, the way that they define pain is an unpleasant sensory or emotional experience, which is associated with a certain kind of potential tissue damage or a verbal description, right? Now, we don't have a verbal description in the case of fetuses. So all that we have to rely on is behavioral indicators, right? Behavioral indicators, which will demonstrate to us whether or not the fetus is actually in pain. Now, what we know as far as brain stuff goes is that we know the fetus develops what's called nociceptive pathways, which are the peripheral pain receptors. And these things develop in most areas of the fetus around 7 to 15 weeks in gestation. At this point, the afferents reach the spinal cord, which have already connected to the brainstem and the thalamus by the 8-week mark. And so at this point, the subplate emerges. Now, the two leading theories in neuroscientific research, specifically related to pain perception, especially fetal pain perception, are the hypothesis of cortical necessity and the subplate modulation hypothesis. What you are talking about so confidently is the hypothesis of cortical necessity. That was the most adopted theory of fetal pain perception up until recently, when the subplate modulation hypothesis was introduced, right? So there's at the very least a non-negligible possibility of fetuses developing pain before the 24-week mark. The reason why we know this is because of the subplate modulation hypothesis, okay? So next time before you yap, understand that there's people like me who have actually done the research, and we know this far better than you do.
Aura.
So you're saying that we don't actually 100% know that they don't feel pain because we only see their reactions. And we see that they're not reacting to the pain.
How does it feel to like officially waste your time? Like,
When you
Like, holy
I'm just
fuck,
stating
dude.
it in simple terms. You're just saying that we
In simple
don't know
terms, you're not
100%.
grasping.
We don't know 100%